Who are you, lass? Hi.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Thank you. Oh, Cynric. You're bloody everywhere. Alright. Be right with you, Ambassador. Just gotta loot over here first. Guess not. Ah, yes. The first person perspective I should have. Excuse me? First you shoot down my ship and now you physically shoot me? Oh, one tiny arrow to the gut is not going to make you pass out in 2 seconds. Well, isn't this place pretty? Hello, Mother Dearest. You're very large.
You should not be here.
I know, right? It was a pathetic paltry arrow.
Oh, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Because apparently one arrow did me in. Something tells me I'm not in the living lands anymore. Where am I? You again. You better not be the reason I'm wherever this is. You're asking me? I don't even understand what just happened.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison.
Wait, the gods are prisoned?
We feel the
Imprisoned?
souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
So this is the beyond. My soul feels like it's floating.
This place does not matter. The branches of your life were pruned. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins.
Oh, it was a poisoned arrow.
Festering blot of corruption.
It still wouldn't have killed me that quickly.
It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in
That's
your
great.
mind.
Enough with the analogies and metaphors. Can we just get on with it? I guess there are worse ways to go. Hopefully the next life is kinder to meet my killer, whoever they are. Too bad I couldn't take my killer with me.
Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying Aedyr. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once.
But I would owe you another favor. What do you mean send me back? How? What about you? There must be a way we can get you out too.
You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided.
Does that mean you do it for free?
We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
Happy to oblige, ma'am. Are you my patron? Do it, I'm ready.
Breathe deep. All birth
Oh,
is agony.
great! That bodes so nicely, thank you. Who the fuck shot me? And if I was dead, why did you put me on a bed? Oh shit, hi. Well, she's startled. I guess she knew I was dead.
You're awake?
Liviana.
Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
But I was dead. As a, I don't know, healer, religious person, I really can't identify your clothing. Wouldn't you have known I was dead? What happened to me? All I remember is pain and a voice.
A voice? Tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more. It was old and confused, but terribly powerful.
Fascinating. I wish I could tell you what it means, but this is new territory for me. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Where's the ambassador?
Probably not the grand imperial entrance she was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case.
Forward thinker, I like
If
it.
anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Yep, it was the gods themselves. The voice brought me back. I'm sure of it.
A voice? I take it you don't mean Liviana ordering me around.
No.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Yeah, I know that, but you didn't seem to know that from your response. I know, it's amazing. Then I came back. I don't want to dwell on it. Am I free to go? I need to see the ambassador.
Don't get too excited. When you play with life and death, there are bound to be consequences.
Yeah, I'm just gonna break the gods out
What
of
does
their
this
prison.
mean for her? Should she expect anything else strange?
Asking all the right questions?
Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Clear your throat loudly.
Ah, look at us, rambling on like you're still a bloodied corpse.
This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher.
You do have a watcher here.
She would know
Okay.
what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
So many females. I fear none have yet achieved.
I don't blame you for your misgivings, but Runid is the real thing. Go and see for yourself.
Okay.
A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
Can I get another companion, please? I'll find the watcher. Just put me in the right direction. Wait, what about the
Runid's shop
ambassador?
is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk.
But
Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
when you say our resident watcher, I kind of pictured her being in the city, but she's not even in the city. Whatever. Thank you, Liviana. Great, maybe he knows who killed me.
I hope you aren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business.
I mean, I'm
Head
in
up
the
the stairs
business of
outside my
vengeance.
clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
Thanks, ma'am. You've given me a lot of directions.
Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around.
I hope
Which
so.
is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Attempted assassination because I'm not dead. Not so fast. What's your stake in all this? But that seems a bit rude. I could just say I appreciate the help, but I'm all for picking these options.
Your troops are going to be on edge until your killer's found, and some of us still have to live here.
I appreciate the help.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone.
I suppose
Yeah,
technically I did
we
die.
should
so
talk back
technically
again.
I was
I'm
assassinated.
hoping you can help me understand what
That's
just
fair.
happened to you.
I'm less interested in talking to you and as I am getting on with it. Hi, Liviana.
Any injuries I should know about?
I can't see
No?
you. My head is in the way. How's business?
You know how it is. Fighting in the alleys, rumor of a plague, odd creatures skulking out of the wilderness. Someone somewhere always needs to get patched
So
up.
she is a medic.
And when they need me, here I am.
What do you sell? Potions. And mushrooms, so I can make my own potions. Huh. How much money do I have? 2,361. I have 14 essence potions and 10 healing potions. Really? Is that what that's saying down there? So it is. Never mind. Let me spend them first.
Dream about you.
What? Hi?
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside. You weren't alone either. There were others.
I mean, yeah, you're
Some
spot
of them
on.
loved you, others were afraid of you, but they all followed you. Also, there was a tree that wasn't a tree. Yeah, it made sense at the time.
Did this guy die?
I can't can't remember anymore. It's a pity dreams aren't made to last.
Damn.
Got in a fight with the Aedyr guards. I started it. They finished it.
I imagine they did. Don't pick fights with the Aedyrans, you twit. Okay, where are we going? And also, you spat so many quests at me. What do you want from me? Find the Watcher. I thought you said they were out in the hills. Or is it... Oh, that's probably just the gate. Maybe. I don't know. Report to the Ambassador. And wherever the other quest is. I don't know. Still think I should be picking up other side quests. Oh, there is one right there. Speak of the bloody devil. What the hell is that in the sky? Why is there smoke?
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
You can Guardiola. Just after I get this loot. I heard it. Where is it? I swear I heard it as I came up the stairs. Oh my god, I swear I'm losing my mind in regards to this loot. Right! You guys hear it? And it's in this direction? Oh, it was here. And that's my last lockpick. I need to buy some more. I really do. Oh, for the love of all that's holy. Another spell cucumber. Like, what is the point? What is the point of these products? Thanks. Okay, anyway. How?
Envoy,
Remy?
could I speak with you for...
How can I help you?
So, you're that godlike, the Aedyr envoy.
So they tell me.
You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root.
That's me.
right?
I'm the one who literally just died. You clearly want something from me. What is it?
I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Aedyrans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
I totally forgot what I looked like for a second there. What does a Valiant care for some unlucky Aedyrians? Well, friendship does not know the bounds of countries.
Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Aedyrans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis.
Good for them.
Back then, you'd struggle to find an Aedyran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Do you have a problem with more Aedyrians coming to Paradis? The Emperor has made living with his priority. Let it continue.
Anyway, with all these Aedyrans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old
Yeah, but
faces.
what are the odds of that?
And if they
It's a
were
big
spotting
empire.
old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back.
Still, what are the odds?
They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Aedyran's in the shantytown. Huh. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Aedyr.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
Okay, not sure why you think I can help with that.
Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore
there a reason you can't
Gladwine's
get them?
sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Aedyr envoy,
Eva, didn't it quote you that I'm
for
busy?
the hero who braved the strangle root,
Is it out east? If it's not out east, I'm
I'm
not
sure it will
interested.
be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
All right. I mean, I do, and I think you are underestimating how busy an envoy is, especially an envoy who just got killed. But
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds.
What?
They've already paid for them.
then why don't they have the
There's
deeds?
the Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Couldn't you do that by yourself?
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Jeez Louise.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Well... Acquire the land deeds. It's on the way out, I suppose. Oh, is that the Charlatan Watcher, maybe? No? Where's that? Administration District. Another quest down. Oh, you just mean off this bridge.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Aedyr.
I have Aedyr. Sabian.
Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
The problem is I don't know which one's mine. The gods are still there, as they always have been.
I suppose if you say it, it must be true.
I mean, my face is
After
evidence
all,
of it.
You're still here, huh?
Exactly. What do you want?
Luckily, I'm trying to do work for the betterment of the world. That ought to win me some favor if the gods are watching.
I don't think they're watching, but I'm certain the gods are interested in your work. That depends on which gods are watching. I assume this is where you ask for my help, but it's not my problem.
If that's the case, I pray they not look too closely, huh?
Why?
Sapiento de Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service.
Hi,
My latest
envoy.
experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora
I fixed
and
that
fauna,
already.
But it wasn't meant to be.
But I do have Aedyr
I
on me.
expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
A recovery potion, I assume. I imagine the awakened Aedyr would be difficult to get.
Awakened Aedyr has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Aedyr
Oh, I don't know what type
for
of
this
Aedyr I have.
experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Aedyr have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Rude. They lost it, didn't they? Oh, really? I was like, 4's gonna be fine. And 4 is apparently not fine. Maybe there's something we can do to help.
At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Aedyr and they lost it.
I think the latter.
I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
Again with the 4 out of 5. I think the Aedyr could cure the affliction.
The people of Deadfire have been refining luminous Aedyr for its health benefits for gods know how long. If anything can cure this affliction, that's it.
Okay.
Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganeth and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty.
I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid
Oh,
fumes
I look like I'm
inhaled
crying.
earlier.
Permanently.
Any luminous Aedyr will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Speak to locals about where to find these peeps. Okay. Question. What Aedyr did I pick up? Anyway, don't know quite where it will be. Oh, just generic Aedyr. Well, that sucks. Harry was thinking I had something cool and useful, and it's useful to nobody. Okay, scroll out. So, locals. Got it. There's a lot happening in Paradis, that's for sure. Hello. Okay, so I was looking at what she was wearing. Marilyn.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life.
Yes,
Or
I
maybe
do.
more essence.
Yes, I
Please
do.
buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
To whom? And that point is...
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
valid. A dagger is all well and good until your enemy summons a fireball. Spells can fail. A steady weapon will never let you down. They're both really good points, but as a magic user...
See? You understand? It's not cheating. It's being prepared.
Be prepared. Do these goods have any risks I should be aware of?
Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business.
Fair. I have to ask. You never know when you'll summon something unsavory.
I did that once. I had to hire a watcher to get the Phantom out. I suppose I shouldn't brag about that to a potential
shouldn't.
customer.
Absolutely not. Okay, she sells fucking expensive things. But I mean, not too far out of my price range. I mean, like, yes, a lot out of my price range, but not bad. Okay, so a fine grimoire of elements does what? Ability cost cooldown increase. The rest is all still the same. From what I can see, although it requires a different product to upgrade, different products, plural, which I don't have. So you'd be getting it just for this. Okay, and you are likewise the same? Same spells, just different stats. Okay. A fine wand? Do I want a fine wand? It does extra 16 points of damage. And so much more stun! Oh my gosh, I just can't afford it. And a fine robe. Does it look pretty? I'm not getting caught dead in that. Beethel's Grimoire. Oh, I have to buy this. A corrosive siphon. Oh, but I lose my lightning. I would have to waste a point on my lightning because I like my lightning. But that's okay. Wait, hold on. Channels of Beamer eats away at enemy's soul, inflicting periodic poison accumulation and converting their energy into health for the caster. I did not see that. And there's my parasitic staff. With one level 5 spell on it. And Blizzard wouldn't have been my preference, but it gives me the spell I want, which will unlock it so I can learn it. Is that how it works? I don't fucking know. But you better believe I'm gonna buy it. Bye. Yeah. And you sell decent ladder. God, it's expensive. 150 a pop? Don't know about that one. And she sells essence potions for 75. Okay, you know, ooh, my ability essence cost. I wish you would tell me what I'm currently wearing. So I've got the movement speed and the plus 15% stun. I don't know. Stun's pretty important to me. But then again, I'm using the ability essences more frequently. There you go. Did we prove your point to your sister? I don't know, but we found another side quest. Let us. So, I'm just looking. So I don't have to use it or equip it. I just need it on my person. And now I just need an available point, since I'm now interpreting that correctly. I can now unlock the parasitic staff. And then I can always have it equipped, no matter what grimoire I have active. I like that. Okay, for now I am actually going to equip it though, because... I rather would like to have the spell on my person at this moment in time. Let me guess, this is your sister the blacksmith? Hello. You've already lost the battle, Gwyneth.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
There's a merchant at the docks who sells weapons and armor just like yours.
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
Wait, what? You aren't worried about him? So the ex-husband is doing shady deals. It sounds like some of your customers may have come to a bad end.
If it didn't keep them alive, they weren't skilled enough to use it.
Agreed.
Ever heard the saying, a bad hunter blames Galawain for their bow?
Do you have any specialty pieces?
You mean enchanted?
I didn't, but sure.
A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with.
Fun.
Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
You can see her from here. I met her. She's very enthusiastic.
I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike. 3 generations of hammering. And then she comes along. Guess souls are strange like that.
I'm just not even going to touch that. I'm just going to move on. You have a lot of expensive things, dear. Nothing I can afford. Or want to afford, rather. So they have a fine... great hammer. Does 111 damage on base level. Yeah, but look at what you need to upgrade it. I don't have these things. So upgrading to fine, even if I had the money, isn't really all that practical. You know? Oh, are these sellables? I didn't know. Take them all. I didn't even know I had them in my possession. What do you know? +1 constitution. +5 carry capacity. I don't know if I'm going to use those. You can have those. But those... I'll keep them for now. Thanks. I'll go speak to this quest giver now. Oh, sweet
The hunter
baby.
set that up as a way to
Fucking
earn
Jesus.
some extra coin.
Is it just coin? Bounty, 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 bounty. Yeah, I don't care about bounties. Bounties are just killing people unnecessarily. Money is not something I'm hurting for right now.
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
Okay, well, we're getting further and further away from where we were supposed to be, because, you know, yeah. The underbelly. Let's just go to the ambassador before I keep getting distracted. Yeah, I've already been here. I was here 2 seconds ago. There's loot up there. The game tells me as much. There are enemies inside there? Why are there enemies inside there? And do I have to go around the long way? I have many questions. This is where I was shot before. Do I really want to be coming in this direction? Although I approached from that way last time. Hello. You look injured.
That
Oh, frick.
sawbones would hurry up.
Can I set your shoulder for you?
I gotta get back to him. Wow, it's really you.
In the
I mean, we all
flesh.
heard the Emperor set a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
You look like a bear tried to have you for lunch. What happened?
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city.
Did you know?
Bears and traps and guards. What else?
Sounds fun.
The floor collapsed from under us.
Oh, less fun.
He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back.
They're
round.
still there?
With a team from the Free Expedition Corps.
Oh my gosh.
We've seen a lot.
Well,
No
shit.
place like this. I fear for their lives.
So do I. Oh my gosh. Say no more. I'll go after them.
Gods, do you mean it?
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough.
Probably should have got more
We
information out
descended
of him,
into the
but...
temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Good lord. Well reported. I'll see your people safely returned. Look for some rock piles, say hello to Sedgwin, go spelunking. Got it.
Cadman's not gonna believe his eyes when he sees you. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
You're welcome. Keen as a bean. Where is that? There. Well, which way do you want me to go? Oh, hell yeah. I want to do that. Anyway, just the scaffolding here has got me questioning my life choices.
You died. But you're here.
Garrick!
Gods, am I glad to see you.
I didn't expect to see you. The Cartographers Guild Volume 1. Long has the renowned Cartographers Guild served the emperors and queens of Aedyr. It is we who are responsible for the creation and distribution of the many maps throughout the empire. Whether to direct travellers throughout the expanse that is Aedyr, guide ship captains on their voyages throughout Aeora, or simply adorn the walls of an aristocrat's home, one can rest assured that the Cartographers Guild is behind the creation of every one of these works of art. For over 2 centuries since the Noble Expedition Corps discovered the Eastern Reach, have we worked and laboured to keep all of the Empire and her colonies supplied with accurate, high-quality maps. God's willing, we will continue to do so for centuries yet to come.
None of the clerks believe my story.
I'm not surprised. Aedyr Customs. Sweet dear God, we're going to be here all day. Okay, just Aedyr Customs, Feast of Feasts, pause if you want to pause, Sweet Treats, pause if you want to pause, Carnival of the Mask, and Winter's End. Cool. Great. The Aedyr Empire Part 1 Origin. I will read this one. In approximately 2,200 AI, however you want to read that, 2,200 AI, 22... I just, whatever. A group of tribes called the People of the Deer, Jesus, what a name, unified into a new civilization called the Aedyr Kingdom. The tribes, small and widespread over the land, knew it would be better for their continued existence to unify. The leaders of each tribe became advisors to the king, chosen by the group. Each advisor would still be lord over his people, but each lord would answer to the Ludwin, so Kuning, Kuning, first king. This decision was exactly what was needed, and the Aedyrian kingdom thrived, spreading across the land and establishing strong trade routes. The Aedyrians became known as fair, but shrewd, businessmen. While the country thrived, and internally there was little strife, there were still the occasional skirmishes with the neighbouring elven kingdom of Kuklin. That really doesn't sound very fucking elvish. Not long after the kingdom was formed, the Aedyrian people began studying animancy. Still largely unknown at the time, animancy was an exciting, terrifying new realm in which Aedyrian scholars saw great potential. This potential came to bear fruit in 2260 AI, when a group of animancers, working together, transferred the soul of a recently departed man into another body, creating the first of what would later come to be known as the undead. Wait, what body did you put him in though? Was it the body with a soul already in it? Did you kill somebody for this endeavour? I have questions. The reaction to this discovery was swift and decisive. Both the King of Aedyr and the Church of Boudica condemned this event, and the study or practice of animancy was outlawed. It would never again be openly practiced on Aedyrian soil. Conflicts with Kuklin, there has to be another way to pronounce that surely, continued, escalating into a minor war in 2398 AI. Afterward, a treaty was signed and the Kingdom of Aedyr merged with Kuklin to form the Aedyr Empire. With the political and military strife now settled, the Aedyr Empire would become an economic powerhouse. Able to acquire and generate resources that were difficult to obtain in other parts of the world, the Empire's trade routes became some of the most lucrative in the world. Do I get XP for gathering these? I don't know that I do. Contrary letter. Ambassador Hilgard, I have maintained order and paradise for many years. I know this city. When there is a good leader and fair policy, there is peace. But you've allowed the Steel Garrote to terrorize my people, to sow distrust and fear. I suggest you tighten your Inquisitor's leash, or the embassy might not carry your banners for long. Clavigar Airmond. Oh, wow, and he's just conveniently dead now? I should not be surprised. And yet I am. So many bloody bolts, excuse me. The Aedyr Empire Part 2, Expanding Borders. In 2602 AI, Aedyrian explorers returned from over the ocean, telling tales of the ruins and treasures there, and of expansive fields that were perfect for growing Vorlas, whatever that is. The explorers warned the Kuning that the locals were not friendly to outsiders, but the Kuning, I get these are not English sounds, I don't know what to do with them. Seeing this as an opportunity to extend his empire and secure trade on another continent, sent more explorers. Over the next 20 years, the area that would become the Dirwood, Dirwood, was investigated, mapped, and colonized. In 2623, the first permanent Aedyrian colonial settlements were established. Ooh, I did not realize how large this document was. Vorla's fields were set up north of the forests in the Dirwood, but between the conflicts with the Glenfarthans and the War of the Broken Stone, it floundered. It wasn't until 2643 that the opportunity presented itself again. Some Eothasian pilgrims, wanting to escape persecution, established colonies with Envola's farming operations in the territory of Riadseras. Riadseras? With Grand Valia on the verge of collapse, the Verkunning wanted to ensure his hold on the purple dye trade would be established. Can't you give me Asian sounds? I'm much better at Asian sounds, I swear. Well, selectively. If you give me Thai, I'm gonna suck. He encouraged the settlement and even paid to have the pilgrims set up in the New World. Oh my god, because the Verkunning was still trying to secure his name in the purple dye trade, he was unable to properly respond to Admeth Hadret when he issued his ultimatum. To avoid a rebellion and leave himself time to oversee the Vorlas farms in Riadseras, the Verkunning relented and made Admeth a Gref Palatine and returned. These words, I just don't know what you're trying to say to me. In return for this concession, Admeth spent the time and resources on the Direwoods trade and shipping routes, benefiting the Verkunning with increased income. For 7 years, the Direwood provided Aedyr with a steady income, leaving the Verkunning time. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce it. I'm just trying to use the sounds the game has already given me. This sounds like a U sound in Lud, whatever this chick's name is, so Ludwin. So that's the sound I'm going with. So Verkunning. Deal with it. Time to ensure his trade system in Riadseras was strong. With the Verkunning's attention elsewhere, Admeth use another fucking word. Use some other way to say the sentence without needing this goddamn word. Admeth instituted the 10 Years Treaties, ending slavery in the Direwood. And it's really hard to pay attention to what this document is actually telling me when I'm struggling to just pronounce simple words here. And permanently removing one of the revenue sources provided by the Direwoodan explorers, the artifacts from the ruins are scattered throughout the Direwood. At this point, the Verkunning's word meant almost nothing to the citizens of the Direwood. Admeth Hadret had replaced them as the true leader. In order to undermine Admeth's standing, the Verkunning, this word has no meaning for me at this point, found allies willing to explore the ruins against the treaty conditions and plunder them. Soon, Aedyr again had a supply of artifacts to sell. When his agents were eventually caught, the Verkunning distanced themselves from the operation, certain there was no way to link him to the proceedings. But the Gref, using means provided to him by his Glanfathan allies, discovered the evidence needed to prove the Verkunning was behind the blunders. The conflict that arose from this revelation led to Admeth declaring independence for the Direwood in 2668 AI. After a bloody 4-year-long war that resulted in the death of Admeth, the Verkunning relented. Trying to keep control of the Direwood had become too costly. He signed treaties with the new Duke of the Direwood and returned his attention to Riadseras, redoubling efforts on the Vorlas trade, which is still running today. I have no fucking clue what I just read. I was reading words and I didn't understand a single freaking word of it. Dane's diary. Dear diary, here I am. Who actually keeps diaries? Not that many people. Usually people do it for a therapy thing, less so than just everyday use normally. Here I am in the living lands. This island might not be the safest vacation spot, but as you can tell, this is American, but it's certainly the most colourful. And also the most flavorful, according to these mushrooms. And mushrooms are seldom like, they are hallucinogenic. Before I forget, I promised Bacana I'd bring back a souvenir. There's rumour of a fallen star in Emerald Stair. Ooh, is that why it collapsed? Intrigue. Could be a nice addition to her collection. A message is scribbled on the inside cover. If found, please return to Tane the Archmage, author of Tane's Chaotic Orb. Stilgarrote Report. We found this book on a public bench. After careful study, our scribe confirmed the handwriting matches the signature found on scrolls of Tane's Chaotic Orb. Be advised that Tane is in the living lands. As a member of the Circle of Archmagi, he has license to go where he pleases. We will observe him at a distance, but no one is to engage him. Tane is either a harmless fool or one of the most dangerous people alive. We simply can't take that chance. Well, guess what? I really need to get off. So you know what? I'm going to keep myself in suspense until tomorrow, although I'm really intrigued about these soldiers that like red on my map. I guess maybe in case that's somewhere I'm not allowed to be. Though why would I not be allowed to be there when I'm the envoy? I'm literally the Emperor's mouthpiece here at the living lands. So I'm intrigued.